Hello everyone, I am VerdantTea and I'm here with more of the Self-Deletion of Rachel Foster. Fair warning up front, there is a content warning for grooming and topics of fatal self-harm. Please be warned, if you are sensitive to those subjects, feel free to give it a pass. I totally understand. And if anyone needs it at the end, I will be providing numbers for fatal self-harm prevention hotlines. Anyway, let's go ahead and get to it now. Day 3. Dun dun dun. Oh. Okay.
Hey, cutie pie.
Excuse me?
Nicole, it's Irving.
Oh.
Sorry.
Were there sleeping pills in those beans?
Sleeping pills in those beans. Since I've been here, it's like I'm literally hibernating.
You had a tough day yesterday.
I think I had a dream.
About?
My dad, why not?
Leonard, maybe.
Okay, I need you to pay attention, though.
Should I worry?
The storm brought down some power lines. There are blackouts all over.
Why doesn't that surprise me?
Oh, I wonder why that doesn't surprise me.
The electricity generator could go bust. I don't like the idea of you up there on your own in the dark. We need to do something.
My electrical know-how is slightly limited.
It's okay. I can guide you to the emergency generator. If we activate it, you'll be self-sufficient.
Where's the hitch?
Too easy. Where's the hitch?
There are two ways of getting to the circuit breaker. Straight through the garage's side door, or from the floor you're on.
But...
The garage side door is stuck. You'll have to pass through the crawl space along the entire building and climb down from your floor. If the power goes out, you'll be completely in the dark.
All right. What do I have to do?
Check the closet in your father's apartment and see if he left anything you can use for lighting.
On my way.
I'm with her. What the heck? Also, I was thinking about it while I was editing and... Can I use the Poloroid? Oh wait, observe. It technically has a flash. I'd rather have a flashlight, but...
Any news?
I found a Polaroid.
Family photo? Anything important?
No, I mean a camera. It looks like it works.
You want to take a photo of the generator?
No, you moron. I was thinking of using the flash for lighting.
Oh, smart. You can try.
I wonder who this one belonged
Who
to.
did this belong to? Leonard, maybe?
Some client probably left it. You can't imagine what people leave in hotels.
Oh, I could tell you about the rubber friend that Mr. Rochford's widow left here in '82. Mayor Lyndon's kids and I used it as a miniature Indian totem pole for the whole summer. It was a huge scandal.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, yep.
Anyway, the Polaroid's better than nothing. The light from the flash could come in handy.
Right, so I was thinking about it, and I don't trust Irving, largely for, well, honestly, there are a few reasons. First of which is that I guarantee you this direct line to him that was in here that we found was not there while Leonard was still here or whatever. Additionally, the lawyer said he left the keys on the dining room table of the apartment, yet we found them here. Which means Leonard, or not Leonard, my goodness, Irving moved the keys and put this in to her room. I don't trust him, and I don't know for sure if Irving's even his real name, because when he says his name, he says Irving. which makes me think he was thinking for a second. Anyway, but also, why did I have to go into the freezer to get the mug of beans when there's all these cans of food here? Alright. Anyway, that's just my suspicion, so let's get on with it. I'm gonna have to go through the museum, aren't I? First floor staff area is probably over by the museum or something. I do appreciate that, the occasional light being on, so then that way you can know which direction you need to go. Also, another thing I was thinking of, that wasn't on a second ago, was it? Also, I was thinking about it, and the thing I kind of realized is that this room with the creepy bathroom stuff that is now... Is it this one? Oh yeah, this one gets power. Creepy bathroom stuff. And I can't really... Oh, never mind. It says 204. See, I was thinking it would be 237, I believe was the room in the book Shining, and 217 in the movie. I thought it might be a reference to that, but I guess not. Okay. Just a thought. An incorrect one, but a thought. Technically.
Hey. Okay, almost there. I think the lights are getting worse.
You need to move fast. On the same floor of your apartment, in the staff area, there's a small storeroom. Your father asked us several times to fix the lock. Fingers crossed, it's still broken. That's where the access to the crawl space is.
What a professional tone.
Yeah, I use it when I want to make a good impression.
You're the only human being I can interact with while I'm hostage here. Whatever you say will impress me.
Exactly.
What happens when I get to the closet?
You'll have to go down to the breaker box and switch it on.
All right. Doesn't sound like rocket science.
Hurry up, please.
You suck at reassuring people.
Okay. Oh, and I apologize, warning flashing lights as I have to use the Poloroid. That's a bit late, but sorry. Future me will have probably put a little thing on the screen for it, but yeah. Oh. I told you the power would be out at some point. Don't like that stuff. Alright, let's use this. Wait, flashlight? Pick up. Slightly better than the other one, but still not that good. What did it say? Something about bins? What? Ugh. Thought I saw something. Oh well, doesn't matter. Let's go.
I found the crawl space, and also a dynamo flashlight.
Know how to use it?
I think I just have to Push the lever continuously.
Is everything okay?
I don't remember it was so narrow.
I don't remember the crawl space to be so narrow when the technicians went inside.
Maybe you gained weight.
It's called growing up, idiot.
Dude. If I find any peepholes into any rooms, I am going to be thoroughly disturbed. More than I already am. I'm pretty disturbed right now.
Shit.
What's wrong?
You're clairvoyant?
Your prophecy came true. The power went out. It's completely dark. Pitch black.
Okay, stay calm. Can you see the bundle of cables above your head? Anyway, there should be some cables along the...
Yeah, I know what a bundle is.
Okay, easy does it. All you need to do is follow them and you'll get to the generator room. Don't go any other way, otherwise, who knows where you'll end up.
Perfect. I got the flashlight, sorta. I got my breadcrumb trail, more like my cable trail, whatever. I can do it.
All right, yeah, easy.
Does it?
Also, I was thinking is that Irving knows to contact us while we're there in the room where we'd actually hear it. He knew when we were coming and everything. And a bit too many details. And he's the one who lets us know that the lawyer guy can't make it, rather than any other form of contact. I don't like how isolated to just him and how reliant on him we are. I don't trust it. And then this is the second brand of cigarettes we found, which I don't know how many people have smoked in the past or are current smokers. That's your own business, but I used to smoke at one point in time. I quit, but when you're a smoker, typically, unless you're very down on money, you stick to a brand or a type of cigarette usually. And the fact that there's two different types, neither of which look like the cheapo brand that you wind up getting when you're out of money, kind of makes me think, like, because these are filtered and the other ones were unfiltered. So, makes me think that there's more going on. Oh, come on. No. Well, the cables goes that way, but what's down here? I feel like I'm currently that person in the horror film who winds up going down the dark alleyway sort of thing and has all the audience screaming at them about how they're an idiot. Okay. Honestly, though, those toilet paper and everything else, why are they here instead of the storage room? I'm thinking somebody may be living in the walls, and by somebody, I mean most likely Irving. Boop. Boop. There you go, get angry. I don't think Irving is on the level. No? Okay. Fine. Okay. Let's see here. That's a circuit breaker. Lipstick? Okay. Oh, now I can inspect it. It's most likely something Rachel left way back when. Although red doll is ominous as hell sounding.
What's up?
Hi. I want to ask you something.
Okay. Go ahead.
How long has the hotel been closed?
About 4 years. Yeah, from 89.
I mean, did anyone think about doing a thorough clean of the basement?
Don't know. Probably pretty rushed. Why?
I found something.
Another Polaroid?
A lipstick.
Huh.
Can you explain that?
Doesn't that
Maybe
seem weird?
Irving left it.
It's a lipstick?
You don't get it. It looks really old. I remember this brand. The girls at school used it. Weird.
What?
Rachel's.
It didn't dry out. I could even use it now. It's perfect.
Oh.
I'm afraid I don't get it.
Irving, this brand doesn't exist anymore. It's been, I don't know, 9 or 10 years. Strange someone should wait 10 years to open a lipstick just to use it, don't you think?
Why are you telling me this, Nicole? You want to get pretty there with the generator?
It gives me the creeps.
Are you crazy?
Nicole, it's just another one of those things customers forget.
Well...
Doesn't explain how it got
you're
in
probably
here.
right.
That door just opened on its own, didn't it? Day 4. Joy. I'm not liking where all of this is going thus far. Kind of, what's the word? Oh yeah, ominous? Okay, let's see.
Reporting is ordered, sir.
You awake?
Sorta. You forget your coffee?
For once, I don't need it. I gotta talk to you about something.
Okay.
What? Is this... Oh... Yeah, I think she went full conspiracy theory on this. And, solved a Rubik's Cube, too. Alright.
Here I am.
You didn't tell me you knew Leonard.
I thought we'd been through that.
Let me finish. I spent the night going through his stuff, and I want to know what you think.
About what?
You obviously know more about this place than I do. About what went on here, since I left at least.
What do you mean, you went through his stuff? What are you looking for?
Someone calls me and says Rachel is alive. Then a lipstick appears out of nowhere. It feels like something weird's going on.
Rachel is dead.
I want to shed
That's what
light.
everyone says. But maybe the story deserves a second pass. There are too many gray areas.
She was
The
16.
storm is dying down. You'll be able to leave soon and go back to your life. And you can forget about the whole thing, like you did 10 years ago. What do you care about this old business? It's not worth losing sleep over just to play detective.
9 weeks pregnant.
I'm not busy at the moment. I want to follow my instinct. Haven't done it in so long, and it feels like things don't add up here.
Okay, let me hear what you're thinking.
If there's one thing Leonard taught me, it's that you gotta listen to what's buzzing in your head. First, it might just be a confusing noise, but if you connect the dots, then it starts making sense. And right now, I've got a beehive in my head.
All right, let's go hunt some bees then.
Oh, wow, you can actually read these. Okay. Wow. Everybody left flowers, I believe. Notes. Poor Rachel. Desk clues. Let's see.
You know, I can't stop thinking about Rachel's father.
Reverend Foster. He was a very strict man. Harsh, even for pastor standards.
He and Leonard spent hours debating the nature of reality, the universe, and God.
Well, opposites often attract.
Do you ever see him?
Rarely. He gives a service once in a while.
He seemed like an alien
Back
to
in the
me.
day, I thought he was a kind of reptilian with a human skin suit.
His daughter's death destroyed his ego. His faith made him even more cynical and lonely than he already was.
I can remember him demanding total perfection from Rachel. That was insane.
You don't think he could have harmed his daughter?
Hey, no. But even Reverend Foster is a player we shouldn't underestimate in this story. Just saying.
Right.
Okay. That's Reverend Foster. That's the lipstick that apparently was sealed very well if it's been like 10 years and it's still open. And this is the book that I found out in post is basically filled with a bunch of love letters to Rachel written in it, and it's a book of poetry. So, alright, let's continue on with the clues, I guess. Lipstick.
Remember the lipstick I found downstairs?
Yep, you made a big deal about it.
It doesn't smell.
Should it?
After they've been open for a while,
Yes.
lipsticks smell really bad.
Yes, they did.
Maybe there's been other women. I mean,
No way.
From what I gather, Leonard was a sort of recluse. And don't forget, the lipstick is really old.
could the cold have preserved it?
Possibly.
Anything else?
Okay, and let's check on the final thing. What do you have to say about
Hey.
this book, huh?
I found a book in Leonard's things. It's a collection of poetry, but it's got notes written in it.
Did your father write them? What do they say?
Dates, notes, thoughts. Listen to this. Today I saw Rachel. Or Rachel is sad. Or Rachel says she feels alone.
He kept a diary about her.
But the book was printed 8 years after Rachel's death.
Do you mean it's
Oh.
like he was talking with Rachel after she died?
As if he saw her.
Well, I mean, there must be an explanation.
Of course, there's an explanation for everything, and we've got to find it.
I think Dad might have been loose in it. Newspaper clippings about Rachel's death. Friend story. Yeah, what is the friend story? I want to read this bit. 29 time she saw Rachel Foster, her schoolmates fatal self-harm in 1981 in a corridor, the first floor of the Timberline Hotel, but she ran away without saying anything. Glinda revealed to the Daily Reporter that she tried to approach her, but she went away. She also added, "I don't know how it's possible, but it was definitely Rachel. This is just the last episode of the most famous love and death story in the county. Rachel committed fatal self-harm after her affair with Leonard, 30 years older." Yeah. I will say this much is that in that time period, in the 80s and even in the 90s, they weren't as sensitive with the word choice, so it does make sense for it to be used this often, but my goodness, can it be frustrating? Alright, let's do this. Oh. Friend story.
In this article from a couple years back, there's a statement by some girl who affirms she saw Rachel in a hallway at the Timberline.
Who's this girl?
A classmate, Glenda Ferguson. I tore out the page. I think the magazine was MT Woman.
Nicole. That's a gossip magazine. They would sell their mother, even their cousins and nephews, just for a bunch of new readers.
She couldn't have been wrong.
She was a classmate. She couldn't have been wrong.
Rachel fell 90 feet into a void. She can't be alive.
I thought I was the skeptical one here.
Yeah. Verdant. Oh wait, sorry. Wall clues. And newspaper clippings.
Listen to this. Graphologists doubt the authenticity of the suicide note left by the girl.
Who said that?
An investigative journalist. The article came out a year after her death.
You think it's a setup?
Perhaps.
Okay, well, I'll hear you out.
Okay. That's creepy though, if it is.
I found a copy of the
Not
local
good either.
paper, dated December 29th, 1981, the day that the body was discovered. According to the forensics report, Rachel had been dead for days. She was 9 weeks pregnant.
Yeah, that was the official version. Okay, I'd say that's enough.
Yeah, that's enough for tonight. Today, or what the hell time is it?
You think there's a lot to dig up in this old story?
I mean, till I know what happened.
Maybe not. Until I know exactly what happened. Any objections?
You don't need my approval.
Good job.
Darn
Getting the
straight.
hang of it.
But sometimes it's better to leave the skeletons in the closet. Once they come out, you never know what they'll have to say.
It's a risk I already considered.
Spooky,
I can handle
scary skeletons.
Hard-headed like your father. Trust me, at least on this one
How
thing.
well did he know Leonard? Like, I know
Bed.
he said he went up a couple
Agent
of...
Crawford, this bit of advice. I'll follow it to the T.
He said he would go up a couple of times a month in the truck, but yeah. Day 5. Ooh. All right. Even though it is day 5, I'm going to have to go ahead and end this episode here. I hope everyone enjoyed. If you did, then I hope you'll leave a like. If you want, you can subscribe. That would mean the world to me. I'd really appreciate it. And there we go. And if you don't mind, could you go into the comments, let me know how I'm doing. Let me know what all you'd like to see in the future and how you think the game is going. Thank you all for joining me on this episode. I hope to see you all in the next episode. Until then, stay awesome. Bye now.